how was your Holy Week? Did you rest? Did you pray?
Well, teacher, mm, about my Easter week, I had to work. Unfortunately, I didn't have the holidays off because I'm still on training process for the job I'm applying to. So I have to attend the office all week. However, after finishing my shift on Friday, I went to the terminal, el Salitre terminal, and I how is it? I booked a ticket, so I pre-ordered a ticket in the morning this day mm, because I didn't want to arrive the terminal and and buy a ticket presential. So I I decided to hurry up this process. So it was easier because when I arrived to the terminal, I only have to show the ticket or the proof of the purchase, and that was all. So I went to La Mesa. My girlfriend and her family were waiting there. So unfortunately, I had a good rest. I mean, in warm weather, so it was good because I
Okay.
was able uh, to take a rest or a little brief outside the city, forgetting all the pressure and the stress of the job, including the university. But I'm here, starting the week, cycling, road to my office, and vice versa. So it's
Okay.
it's
Okay.
been okay. So, what about you, teacher? Did you travel? You stayed at home?
Well, I traveled to Caribbean coast, Coveñas, because in Coveñas my mom has a farm, and so I take advantage of this in order to go there on Holy Week, and yeah, whole week I was sorry I was there, and yeah, it was really nice. Yes, sharing time with my family, with my mom, with my relatives, with my friends, with everybody. It was really nice. Of course, that journey is really long because I had to drive uh, for 17 hours. Yes, of course, stopped to have breakfast
70
and
hours? That's too much.
yes, it's, 17 hours. Yes, 17 hours. But yeah, it's really hard. Yes, but it's really good. I really like to go there by my own car because you know maybe it was easier traveling by plane, but the problem is there you don't have a vehicle to move. Yes, there, and it's easier for me to go there by my own car and have it in order to move there. Yes, and to move my family to go together for everywhere where we want and to do things together. It's much more comfortable in our own car. But yeah, of course, it's really hard the journey, but it was really nice. Yeah, of course, I was on the beach. Yeah, was taking taking some bath and drinking, I don't know, maybe a little bit beers and doing something really like. And there are traditions like prepare sweet. Yes, my mom with her own hands prepare the sweet. To eat fish, to beverage, some typical beverage with we consume in Holy Week. The its name is chicha. It's with corn, uh, green corn. Yeah, it's a really nice to spend this time there. Yeah, it was maybe all. And finally, the Sunday, the last Sunday, I travel back to Bogota again, and I arrived. I spent 16 1 hour less when I returned, because I don't know, maybe there were fewer cars in the roads on the roads. I don't know. It was faster. It was faster, and it was really nice. And yesterday I didn't work because I had a day off. You know.
Oh, that
Um,
was your day off? I thought you got the flu again.
no, no,
Uh-huh.
no. And yeah, and today I went at my office, and I was working there a lot because I had many tasks to do today. And now I'm here in front of my screen talking to you. It was a really nice experience, and I want to invite you, take advantage of this opportunity to invite you when you want to go to um, Coveñas. Just let me know, and maybe you can take advantage of that my mom has a farm there, and you maybe save money because you don't have to pay hotel or something like that. You can stay there free without pay anything. It's one invitation that I want to do, uh, and of course take advantage. That was all. I think that was all that I did. Um, what about you, David? How was your experience in Holy Week?
Uh, well, me and my family went to Mesitas, a place called Mesitas. It was my third time that I went to Mesitas. The reason why we went to Mesitas is because my mom have some friends there that is basically like her family or something like that. They are pretty nice too. So we went there. I remember uh, we we took our dogs to Mesitas too, but since they are basically like an pretty specific and delicate breed of dog, so they don't like the heat that much as a normal dog, let's say, because we have two pugs and one Frenchie. And the Frenchie tolerates the heat a lot more than the pugs, but my my pug didn't like the place, to be honest. Um, it was nice. It was nice. We were in Mesitas like 3 days or something like that, and we ate a lot of fish. I even asked my mom, why are we eating so much fish, and she told me because she because it is Holy Week. I didn't know, or I didn't expect to eat a lot of fish in Holy Week, like a tradition stuff or something like that. I didn't know about that, but it was a nice week. I also have to create some pages for because I'm practicing for an exam that I have to do the next Saturday. The next Saturday is the final exam about web designing and yeah, all that stuff. So I don't want to be like to come back to the classes, to the lessons, and be mm, ¿cómo se dice? Confundido and be
Messed up, maybe
yeah,
messed up.
sí, 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 eso, messed up and do something wrong or something like that because I don't know, I'm not like that, but I might forget everything just in 1 week. Overall, it was pretty relaxed. It was pretty relaxing, pretty chill. I went out with my brother. I I took him to Monserrate too, to the center actually. Uh, and he was all excited because uh, on our way to the center, we saw a lot of dogs, and he loves dogs basically. So it was fun to when going out with my brother. And yeah, that's it. It was a simple week, to be honest. Nothing that much, no, nothing that different. Let's say
How long uh, did you stay in Mesitas?
like 2 or 3 days. I don't remember exactly. I think it was 3 days. It was 3 days, and we came back on the third day. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's I don't know. Maybe in whole country, we eat a lot of fish in Holy Week. I don't know because in my land, in Coveñas, in Celejo, all of those part of Colombia, we also eat a lot of fish in Holy Week. I don't know, Michael. In your case, there in La Mesa, how was your experience related with fish? Did you eat?
Well, well, I only eat fish on Sunday. That was for my breakfast. I don't know how to say mojarra. So that
Yes.
was the only dish I ate this day because when I when I arrived to La Mesa on Friday, um, let me refresh my memory. Oh well, a coworker gave me away before finishing the, the shift arroz con leche because she had to launch beans, and you know that mixing up beans with a product related to milk.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I was muted. When you mix beans with milk, it's unhealthy. So I didn't. mm, that was the reason which she gave me uh, this this dish. So I decided to eat it at night before going to sleep. However, mm, I play Rumi Q with my family and my wife, so it was very fun. But yep, I only eat fish on Sunday. because the other days I was eating chorizo or other dishes related to meat. For example, on Saturday, I ate lunch a mix related to three kinds of meats
Meats
like chicken, pork, and beef. It's,
and
yep,
beef. Yes.
yep, including chorizo. That was a part of the dish, so that was fun. That was okay.
Okay.
In fact,
Excellent.
I don't like eating fish. I try to eat tuna. You know,
Mhm.
when it's very common and very good to mix with some rice. So that's very, very delicious.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So some people prefer don't eat or don't like eat fish. Um, yeah, but maybe they eat fish just one time, maybe on Holy Week, because it's some traditional food which people prepare on Holy Week. Yeah, I ate seafood as well. I don't know what kind of seafood or fish from the sea. It's a sierra. Uh, yes, it's so delicious. Uh, it was really nice. Sebastian, welcome to our English class tonight. We are talking about our experience on Holy Week, what we eat, where we went, something like that. What we do on Holy Week. What about you, Sebastian?
Hello, teacher. Hello,
Hello.
everyone. Uh,
Hello, Sebastian. Good evening.
Good evening, Michael. Um, what I what well the last week I I stay in my house. I don't travel to another place or another city. I'm staying in my house and try to relax and forget of my university for the week for this week because I'm very tired about the projects, works, and another topics that like that. Um, I play football, play video games, um, watch movies and another series, and watch Crystal Passion of Mel Gibson. And in the how do you say Jueves Santo? Bueno, esos días santos.
Yes, Holy Thursday and Fridays, Holy Friday,
Okay. The Thursday, Holy
Thursday.
Thursday,
Uh-huh.
the Holy Thursday, Friday, Holy Friday. Sorry, I I go to the church. I participate in the celebrations. For example, the last the last dinner or the Passion Friday. And in the Saturday, I'm participating Pascual Vigili. Bueno, I don't know how do
How
you
to?
say vigilia.
I don't know. I don't know as well. Vigilia.
I think
Vigilia. I don't know.
I think it's vigilia or vigilia. I don't know, but I participate in that. Sunday don't went. Um, I don't know. I ate a fish um, the Friday.
Vigil.
I don't remember
Vigil.
if
Vigil.
a the Friday or Saturday. I think that is a Friday. But in another days I ate my se me olvidó. What my routine food or my diet, my normal diet.
Okay.
Mm, and no more. I don't. I don't do it. I didn't. I, se me olvidó. Teacher. Well, I don't do. I didn't. I didn't do any special.
Okay. Okay. You didn't do anything special on Holy Week.
I didn't do. Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay, but did you watch just one uh, film? Because on Holy Week, whole Holy Week, our channels or international channels uh, presents a lot of films related with the Bible. There are a lot of traditional films which are present on Holy Week related with the life of Jesus, uh, related with the Bible. There are a lot of films. In your case, you just watch uh, the Passion, the Christian Passion, or maybe another.
Yes. I saw this movie and another movies that they told the Jesus life. For example, his miracles or the apostles' creation, and another topics like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. It was a good experience when you were to the church and participate. It's really nice. I never have been participating in the church with ads there. Just I have been seeing these I don't know these ceremonies, these celebrations, but I never just I never have participated or haven't never participated in this kind of celebration or activities that church doing in Holy Week. David, did you watch different or several films on Holy Week related with Bibles or miracles or something like that.
Uh, I saw a movie about El Arca de Noé, the N- Noé Arcs. I think that's the name in English. And it was recommended by I don't know what's his name in English. Testigos de Jehová. I was uh, I was like in the street with my brother, and they stopped
Noah's
us
Ark.
and started talking to
Noah's
us
Ark.
about Jesus Christ and stuff like that. Me personally, I am Christian, so I like talking about that. It's okay. If it, to me, for me, it's okay. My brother, uh, I don't know. I mean, he believes in God, but he hasn't go to iglesia. How do I say
Church.
iglesia? Yeah, to a
Church.
church. He haven't go to a church until jueves. Oh, ¿cómo se dice jueves?
Thursday.
Yeah, until last Thursday. He hasn't seen a church inside, like in the inside. I think it was a good experience for him, but it was for both of us. Maybe a little bit boring for him because I don't know, he's like
Mass.
hyperactive or something like that. I don't know. And I also saw a movie about David and Goliath, the that story, and it was pretty funny because every time David appeared on the screen, my brother uh, said said to me, "Oh, that's you! Oh, that's you!" And yeah, it was funny. It was funny. It was biblical movies are always pretty good, to be honest.
David, one question.
Hmm? Yeah.
Didn't you see Green's Fairy Tale Classics on Caracol TV?
Biblical classics.
Yeah, that's correct.
No, not really. Not really. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I have seen a lot of classics on classics animations, like caricaturas,
Yeah, the
series.
cartoon, yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
I'm pretty sure I have seen them. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
it was very curious because on Friday, after arriving to the office, it was, they were streaming this, this TV show. So that was fun and curious seeing in the morning, like 6:30 a.m. That the channel was streaming this program instead of uh, people classics tales or things like that. So
Uh,
that was curious.
yeah, yeah. I get it. I get it. Is it is I to be honest, last time I saw a cartoon about the Bible on the TV on the television. Uh, it was like 2 years ago or 3 years ago because I don't see that much television. But yeah, I think I have seen those cartoons that you are referring to. I'm pretty sure I have because of my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, I think all of us, we can deny that sometimes we have been engagement, or we have been engaged for this kind of movies or films, yes, related with the Bible, or yes, um, with alive characters or cartoons, something like that. um, because our yes our stages in our lives when we was or when we were maybe younger, when we were child, maybe we prefer cartoons, but when we were growing up, maybe prefer this kind of movie with real characters or something like that. Just because our likes are changing with our age. Yes, so it's curious. Yes, it's curious how human being change uh, the point of view um, according the age is increasing. Yes, we have different likes when we are children or when we are younger, and with the age, our likes are changing as well. Yes, so it's something related with human being. Do you think that in Holy Week the prices of the tickets maybe they increase? I mean, the food, the cost of foods, the cost of transportation, the cost of many activities uh, increase, or they stayed with the same prices. What do you think about it?
I think. Uh, what do you mean? Like in Holy Week, uh, things became a lot cheaper than usual, or something like that.
Yes, more expensive.
More expensive, yeah. Some things got a little bit expensive, more expensive than they are usually. I can put an example, little example. This, this woman who sells flowers,
Hmm.
and they are usually like pretty cheap. And Holy Week started, and prices went up like uh, five hundred more, 5,000 more, and that's like a little example because when Holy Week finished, like two days ago, basically, uh, prices got back to normal, and it was like a little observation that I made. Yeah, overall, almost everything was the same price. I think. I don't think that people is that like greedy. Is that greedy to add or to change the prices to a more expensive one just because the Holy Week. That will be that will be I don't know. That will be weird, considering that the Holy Week is about God and about I don't know, yeah, and about religion, and religion says that you should not be greedy, and a lot more of things. Yeah.
Okay. Sebastian, what do you think in FUSA, for example, the prices of food, the prices of tickets, the prices of different things uh, get higher, or they become more expensive uh, for the Holy Week, or the prices stayed equal?
Um, well, in my experience, for example, the last year in the season, I traveled to La Mesa, for example, or in this case, or well, in this year, I stay in my house here, and I think that the price of food is more ele- is more high. Is more high, but the the price of hotels or pools or
Commodities, commodities.
other commodities is most low. I think that the tourists in the food, o sea, no, the tourists,
Tourism?
no, the turismo, tourists,
Tourism, tourism.
tourism, yes. The tourism elevate the food price, but the commodities and the hosped, hospedage. I think that is that for
Accommodation.
accommodation or
Hotels, prices
hotels.
hotel.
Yes, is more low,
Wow.
and the um, price and the tickets price is most is most high, um, year on year, o sea, año tras año,
Year by year.
year by by year by year. For example, the last year is in 18, no, ¿cómo se llama?
80,000 Colombian pesos.
18,000, yes, pesos, Colombian pesos, yes. And this year, I think is in 19,000 or 20,000. It's more, it's most, it's most, it's most high, um, but the experience, the ambient, the culture, and the energy that Infusa feels, you can feel. I think the price is good.
Okay, yeah, yeah, of course. Uh, Year by year, prices increase by it's something like IPC in Spanish, yes, IPC, because every year's IPC determines how much the prices increase. Yes, it affects everything related with prices. Yes, IPC. That's why the minimum wage um, increase and everything increase. Um, but more than this, because IPC determines the increase of the prices, but uh, this is the top. But when, for example, in Holy Week or on December, in this kind of seasons, prices increase even more. Yes, for example, in December, for example, or in December, you are going to buy, I don't know, shoes, clothes, different things that we need, and the prices are high or are higher. They are more expensive. Why? By the for the season. Happens something like that in Holy Week. Some products, tickets, yeah, are affected by this season, and their prices um, increase. You know, but I don't know one product that it prices uh, decrease. I don't know, decrease on Holy Week or decrease in this on December. The prices, almost everything uh, increase on these seasons. You know, or for example, if we talk about scholar products, on for example January or February, uh, their those prices which are related with scholar season go up, the increase, increase. So I think I don't know, maybe what product, for example. Okay, yes. For example, there is a natural phenomenon in the towns which are along the rivers, like for example, Onda. There is a special season called subienda. Yes, it's when there are a lot of fish on the river and people can catch a lot of fish, and that's why the prices of fish decrease. Yes. Or for example, when there are a lot of some periods in or some seasons in the year, there are production of different things, like I don't know, maybe in I don't know, maybe in November, for example, there are a lot of mangoes, so the price of mangoes decrease. Yes, in this season. For example, avocados. I don't know, maybe what is the special season when the production of avocados is in its higher point, the production, the prices, of avocados decrease. Yes, it's something like that. Yes, for example, when the products, there are a lot of products, the prices decrease. It's a, I don't know, it's a, for example, en español it's like inversamente proporcional. I don't know, inversamente proporcional. Yes, the most is the less is the most. Yes, for example, for this kind of phenomenon which happen in the nature, and there are products, there are, I think it's the word is like a crossed harbor harvest. I don't. Do you know what is harvest? What is this harvest? Harvest. This word. I don't know. The word I'm going to put in the chat. Harvest. What is harvest? Harvest? I don't know. Okay, harvest. Yes. Yes or no? The prices are tied to the harvest. The prices depends on the harvest. Yes. I'm talking about agriculture field. Yes. Did you get it? Yes or no? Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher. Basically, when you're referring to harvest is when there is
A lot of products.
uh, a lot of products related. That's likely in products like fruits and vegetables. So, so for example, mm, in
Tomatoes,
in
season, for
the
example.
tomato. No, no, no. For example, tomatoes. No, I mean potatoes. So according
Uh-huh.
to the weather, uh, it's necessary to see when will be the best um, season to get their this product to sell. So so I'm not very familiar with this process, but I understand you what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, that's something related to supply and demand. Basically, demand is
Yes,
when
exactly.
supply and demand. Yeah, demand is basically or refers when by a short season like Easter week or December, the consumers, in this case, that will be us, will be willing to buy or get this product, in, no matter if the product will be increased during this season, because the demand will be able to offer this product to satisfy the consumer's needs. So in this case, Easter week, we can appreciate that the products like fish or seafood, transportation, hotels, the price can be higher because the people will be willing to acquire the, this product or thing like that. So, for example, do I booked my ticket to move what to La Mesa. I'm not sure if the ticket price was increased. Nevertheless, I had to pay a tax or a fee because I booked this ticket online. So I'm not sure if there was a difference, but I think that it was. I'm not sure. I paid by this ticket mm, three 3,000 and 400 cope. So if we subtract the total of the ticket, that will be like 5,000 cope in taxes for the fee by using the online platform to book this ticket. So I'm not sure. I cannot provide this time is the ticket was increased for the last week. But you're right. The demand is something that works in short periods or seasons. So
Yeah.
that's the reason you see, for example, in December, that you will see a lot of queues on supermarkets, shop stores, within the mall. The people, you know, uh, hanging on the time to purchase the products or the gift for the families. So
Yes,
they don't mind. They don't mind to wait for uh, a long time. But that's the importance to get this product. Then, yep, I know what you mean.
for example, uh, there are a lot of seasons. There are a lot of phenomenons
Mhm.
that produces. something like that. For example, the year or every 4 years in this period, the World Cup, soccer World Cup or football World Cup. In this season, uh, the seller of TVs, they they have the highest point selling TVs. Why? Because I don't know. Maybe a lot of fans want to change their TVs or to have a larger TV, or maybe I don't know. Maybe they want to have one TV with a better image or something like that. Yes. So I don't know. Everyone wants to have a TV. I don't know. Maybe people who enjoy football uh, change or buy in the years or the season of those uh, matches. The people buy a lot of TVs. Sebastian, what is your perspective about this topic?
And teachers, sorry, but I don't hear the topic. What is the topic?
No, yeah, we were talking about some seasons produced that some products will be more sales. Yes, like for example in the World uh, World Football Cup, for example, or yes, the World Cup. In this season, uh, there is a trigger. There is a trigger in this season for people sales and buy TVs. I don't know, maybe because people like football and they want to change their TVs. Yes, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how to to analyze this phenomenon. I don't know why happened this phenomenon.
Ah, for example, why the football moves some people.
Yes, now it's just uh, move some people buy new TV when the World Cup.
Um, I think that is the feeling that produce. For example, for me, to me, I like the football. I watch a match. For example, today I saw a Bayern Munich Real Madrid match, and and the feeling is that I feel when I watch football is curious because many people, a lot of people say, no, it's only 11 people kick the ball, but no, for me is more, is passion, is history, is the form that men's and women's um, can expressing in a stadium. For example, Falcao case that he score a goal in a match in a, when when he played in at Atletico of Madrid,
Yes.
Atletico of Madrid, and he's under his shirt, they write a message. I don't remember exactly the message, but but um, this case or another case is more powerful for the afition. I think that the football is a
It's a
is a
passion.
method is a method that you can express your feeling and your passion, and you feel that you participate in the grade, and you think that you play. I think that the the team passion or the team feeling is more powerful than he can imagine it. He can't imagine it.
That's why people, when the World Cup, yes, the World Cup is about to start. People buy new TVs or larger TV, smart TV, something like that. Yes.
Exactly. For example, in my case, um, when I saw the World Cup sorteo in November or December, I don't remember the month, but I think that is in November. But um, oh well, when I saw this when I saw this sortium, I saw that Colombian gonna play with Portugal, and and for me, if I if I if I if if I have no
Yeah, if I had, yes, if you have.
if I have I don't remember who has no if I have been no oh well if I have been in Mexico and I watch the sorteo and I watch our rival is Portugal. I buy the ticket and I don't care the price because the idea that I can to watch Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, that is my idol when I was a child, is is incredible. The possibility is incredible, and I think that this feel that watch your idol or your team or your hair team, equipo del corazón, or you are fanatic. I think that this is 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 that because the football move the world. The football move the people and obviously move cash move,
Yeah.
and obviously if the football move cash move the influence influence of the world and move people.
So interesting, interesting, interesting. Excellent. David, what do you think about it? It's a wonderful topic
About football.
about football and the football, what football produces in the human being, emotion, passion. It makes that people change their TVs, buy, I don't know, T-shirts, buy different things related with our team, national team. Yes.
I think that the emotion that football generates is is passion, obviously, because as Sebastian said, is I don't know. It feels nice to see your your country participating in something big like a World Cup. Let's put that as an example. It is a good example. It is. It feels nice to see your own country or your favorite team participating in something big, in something I don't know, good that will make them known. You know what I mean by this, right? It generates passion. Uh, one of the most passionate countries with the football that I know is Brazil and Argentina. People from Argentina are are crazy over football. They are crazy. They are mad. I saw an a news. I saw a new about basically how a lot of fans of Boca, that is a football team from Argentina that plays in Argentina, started arguing and fighting in ¿cómo se dice? Cancha, in a cancha,
Field.
in a field. Yeah, they were fighting and punching each other just because they lose, and that is bad. It is bad, but that demonstrates the passion they feel for the football. I'm not saying that people in Colombia isn't the same, because they are some crazy some crazy people over football, but that only shows that football is such a big and giant sport, and there are so many people that love football. And yeah, that's my opinion. I personally like football. I like football, yeah, but I'm not that passionate about it. I mean, if I see that something is wrong, well, it is wrong. There's nothing else I can do. There's people that cannot tell if something is wrong or if it isn't, and that's bad. But overall, football is such a cool sport, a great sport, and the community of every football team usually is pretty cool, pretty nice, let's say.
Do you
And yeah,
do you
that's
do you usually feel disappointed when our national team, for example, lose lose a match?
not disappoint, because it is great. Let's say for an example, when Colombia lost the a World Cup, I think it was a World Cup. I'm not sure. Sorry. I wasn't disappointed because it was like, oh, we Colombia almost got the cup. You know, it was nice. Maybe a little bit sad that because damn we were so close, but it is good. It is good. I don't feel disappointed. Everyone deserved to win. Let's say it like that.
Okay, okay, okay,
That's the
thank you.
way I think. Of course, there are different ways to see it, as I know. But I think people is so passionate about football that they forget the fact that they are talking about people, about real people. Because my family, when they are seeing uh, like a match, let's say, I can hear them saying things like, "Oh, you stupid! How you gonna give away that ball?" Stuff like that, and it is pretty funny. But I say something like, I think and I can evitate. I think that's the word. I cannot evitate to think that, hey, we are talking about real people. Everyone can make mistakes, can make mistakes. So, but I kinda understand why they feel like that, because they love football. They love football. I like football. I'm not that passionate about football, but my family does love football.
Okay, excellent. Okay, Michael, what is your perspective about this topic?
Well, I have no knowledge about soccer. However, I think it's very fun to see these matches. I think mm, this coming World Cup will be very interesting because it will be participating 16, mm, more than 16 countries, if I'm not mistaken. So uh, the World Cup will have a longer duration. So I think it will be interesting to see each match if it's possible. So I know um, the people have a great interest to see each match, as mentioned in my comment that I just typed. It was Jepe's goal, so nobody can make me change the decision that uh, in the World Cup of 26, where no 26, no, I mean, when
Uh,
was this World Cup?
tw-
2014
2014, yes, in Brazil.
in Brazil. Yeah, 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 that was in 2014 in Brazil. Yeah. In fact, Colombia was playing against Brazil, right?
Yeah,
Yet, and Colombia was eliminated. And unfortunately, Colombia was unable to classify to
classified.
yeah, to the semifinals. Yeah,
Semi-final, yes, I think yes.
yeah. The Yepes goal mm, was on abroad because he was offside, if I'm not mistaken. And I remember the bar system was on available yet.
No,
No,
it
no.
was it was it
It
yeah, he
was after
wasn't.
this World Cup, right? That
Yeah.
FIFA decided to launch the the bar system
Mm-hmm.
to check the offside, uh, fouls. Yep. Of all and one of kind of things that happens in football and the coach cannot observe abroad into the field. So that was a pity. There was a pity that uh, Colombia couldn't move forward to the next match. But yep, I think it's very interesting. In fact, my parents-in-law and my brother-in-law like a lot of soccer, so they watch Colombian League and UEFA. So I think UEFA have the best matches if we talk about league or the soccer style. I think UEFA is a much better than Colombia. So that's my opinion. I don't want uh, to debate or discuss um, what is your favorite team because I avoid talking about these topics. I think that um, that people can misinterpret the opinion of each other. So that's a topic I don't like to talk too much in terms of favorite team, not uh, not hobbies. So why do you like watching soccer matches, things like that? Because I think it's very fun.
Yeah.
And as David mentioned, oh no, that was Sebastian. I mean, some of my coworkers were watching the match Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. I'm not very familiar. But some of my coworkers um, tried to watch this match while we had a little time to relax after the training. But it was a short time that was like a half hour of availability to see the match, the soccer match. But yeah, most of my coworkers like soccer.
Excellent. Yes, in the particular case of Yepes goal, yeah, as you mentioned, as you
It
mentioned,
was
it was
unfair.
the people, some people saw that the ball passed across the line. Yes, was
Hmm.
behind the line, but the goalkeeper stopped the ball on the line. Many people say, okay, the ball passed the line. Other people say, no, don't know, the ball don't pass the line, and the referee determine that the ball don't pass or didn't pass the line. Yes, didn't pass the line. So the goal was no valid. Yes. It was the story about this goal. I think that's why Colombia lost the game. It was hard for Colombian fans.
Yeah,
They
in my opinion, I think it was unfair because Colombia had a lot of um, probabilities to become the champion in, in this World Cup. Yep. I
it
remember that Brazil received their karma because uh, Ger- German, yeah, Germany,
Germany. Hmm.
Germany,
Germany
yeah,
finally got the cup.
yeah. Germany became the
The
winner of the
champion.
World Cup.
Yes.
However, I don't know how to say golear.
I
Uh,
don't know, but the score.
Germany scored a lot of goals.
Yes, exactly. Seven. I
So
think it was seven.
yeah,
Seven.
so
Mhm.
I think most of Colombian people was in favor to Germany to
Yes.
to become the champion.
Yes. 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 Because some people say that the referee was unfair. Yes, it was unfair.
It's unfair, and some people also say that the referee probably could receive a kind of bribery, perhaps. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, guys. I don't know. Maybe we are going to finish the class because it's 8:50. Um, was a good class. Talk about different topics and difficult topics. Yes, because talk to different topics. Uh, we are not. I don't know. We usually don't speak about this kind of topic, so it makes they will be difficult to us in order to talk. But the idea is try to talk about many topics, uh, and this was yeah, one of them. To talk about soccer, to talk about what football uh, produces to people or to the people or people in general, and because there are like always there are people who don't like football. Yes, and they prefer other sports, other things, and don't like football. But there are people who the football is their real passion. Yes, and they spend money uh, buying, for example, TVs or T-shirt or hat, uh, different stuff related with football. Yes. Okay, guys. Thank you so much, and see you next class.
Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
bye.
Bye,
Thank you,
teacher. Have a good
teacher.
night,
Bye bye,
Bye.
everyone.
guys. Have a great night. Rest well.
The same for you, Michael, and teacher, Sebastian too. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye.
See you on Thursday.